Tech Touch by RealTrends Videowrx. I'll be your host, Travis Saxton, Director of Technology at RealTrends and Managing Partner at RealTrends Technology Consulting. Soon you'll hear from our Technology Strategist, Cade Madison, and our Marketing Strategist, Paul Sally. So you've all been told that competing with listing portals is a very tough feat in the real estate space. One of the things that we bring to the table here at RealTrends is tried and true local content strategies. This week's Tech Touch, you'll find a simple local content strategy for you to compete against the listing portals in online content and drive traffic to your website and to your listings. So one of the things we talked about is a Monday through Friday strategy. And just to give you a quick outline of what we talked about, on Monday, we highly recommend picking a neighborhood, finding one that is uber local, not just a city or a zip code, but truly a neighborhood. So for instance, I live in Denver. I live in the south side of Denver in Highlands Ranch. That could be a good place for you to start. However, I actually live in a neighborhood called Indigo Hills. And so that would be an excellent area for you to start and generate content centered around. So on Monday, pick a neighborhood. Pull statistics from your MLS or RPR or something like that. And just use Monday as kind of that fact-finding. Try to get any pictures, videos. Even if you have an agent that knows what's going on, or the beat or the pulse in that neighborhood, interview her. You get a simple short video. This will all come back and be a full content strategy for you guys. Secondly, on Tuesday then, build an infographic. If you don't know how to build an infographic, there's a lot of tools online. Pictochart, info.gram, there's all kinds of them. That's a great opportunity for you to create some content that's unique, local, and easily shareable on social media channels, blogs, and so on and so forth. So create the infographic and put that on your neighborhood page on your website. So create a neighborhood page on your website, put that on there, add a little bit of text, add your video if you can, and that really is a great start to a local content strategy on your neighborhoods. Now on Wednesday, what can we do to drive traffic to it? Now that we've got the neighborhood page created, let's do a simple search engine marketing campaign. Now keep in mind, your cost per click is going to be significantly lower on a neighborhood like Indigo Hills because it's not that highly competitive to target a super local neighborhood like that. So you'll be driving traffic inbound there. Make sure you have listings present on that page too. So that'll be a great opportunity for you to essentially drive traffic to it, but then have them interacting with it. Also, don't forget, have a contact form. That's very important. On Wednesday, definitely consider putting this out on your blog, your social media channels, share it on Twitter, Pinterest, any of those social media sources that you use. If you're a Taggable by RealTrends customer, get that video up on Taggable and leverage the power of your own website for video presentation. On Thursday, definitely consider writing a local neighborhood lifestyle content piece. Now this is outside of data. This is outside of real estate. You can go to sites like niche.com, citydata.com, sitegeist.com. Excellent sources for you to find information about what the community is like, what is the bread and butter. Obviously asking your agents is also a good thing, but write a lifestyle blog, how that community is unique. Even go to WalkScore and find their walk scores and maybe talk about that. That is an excellent way. If you create a video on it, of course, which is a second video, you'll now have excellent content for your neighborhood strategy. Get that on your blog, your social media channels. And then Friday, of course, as any good exercise routine, don't be afraid to take a day off. But for example, if you do want to do something extra on Friday, consider adding all your content that you've just created into a local drip marketing campaign that you can automatically trigger when someone comes through that contact form on your website. So without further ado, you rinse and repeat. You repeat on Monday through Friday, and you add that up over 52 weeks. You now have a 52-week-long neighborhood content strategy that can help drive traffic, drive leads to you guys, and allow you to stay in touch with people interested in those neighborhoods with your drip marketing campaign that you put together on Friday. So thank you very much.
Cade Madison, Technology Strategist at RealTrends here. If your goal is to better the real estate industry, one question you need to answer is, what's a problem I can fix? Recently I chatted with Sherry Chris, the CEO of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and she explained to me a brand new idea that she came up with and just recently executed. Thus, the Real Estate Idea Shed was born. So now for the first time ever, we have a central repository where we can have ideas and innovation and an open form of communication all about things to better the real estate industry. So I asked her the question, what was the inspiration for this? And she shared with me, her and her team, what they do best is they provide tools and technologies to help their brand, their brokers, and their agents. Okay, that's wonderful. Now, what about the real estate industry, she said. And so that's why she created that. She looked around and investigated all different industries and companies, and one company in particular did it best. So Starbucks created this website, and it was all about consumers having the opportunity to give feedback to Starbucks to better the overall experience of Starbucks. And one in particular idea came from that. It was, when I buy a Starbucks from my mobile phone, my mobile device, I have no way of tipping the barista for their service. And thus, they implemented that, and now anyone that uses the Starbucks app can allow a tip on the transaction to help the barista and better overall the experience. And that was just one great idea. So now Sherry's created this for the real estate industry, and this allows anyone who has a great idea but maybe not the resources to get it done, share and put out there in the real estate industry great ideas to just foster imagination and spur innovation. So I encourage you to go out there and check out the Real Estate Idea Shed and go out, share ideas, create great things, and let's better this industry.
Hi, Paul Sally, Marketing Strategist with Real Trends Technology Consulting. Today I want to talk to you about what's trending in the industry, specifically what Google is doing to increase your exposure on the SEO front. I want to talk specifically about Sitelink Search Box. What Sitelink Search Box is a searchable universal search bar within Google search results. Let me give you an example. Say somebody is searching for 123 Main Street on Google. They would type this in the Google search and your website would be displayed. Rather than clicking on your website and searching inside of your website, hunting for this listing, your website will show a search box, a universal search box, directly under your website listing. So the user, rather than going into your website and continuing to search within your site and maybe not having the exact results they're looking for, can use that universal search bar directly below your website. That will allow users to search within Google, to search your website within Google search. This will eliminate further click paths for the user, provide a cleaner experience, and provide your brokerage more exposure on the SEO front. It's a powerful tool that I suggest you implement. For questions on how to do this, please feel free to contact one of us here at the Real Trends Technology Consulting team. Next, I want to talk to you about an infographic that was displayed in one of our latest issues of Tech Touch. This infographic displayed the top 20 most expensive keywords for a Google PPC or AdWords campaign. These keywords are important to recognize so that you can avoid them with the implementation of your PPC campaign. By avoiding these keywords, you're able to stretch your budget further, maximize your impressions, and maximize your clicks, and ultimately maximize the traffic to your website. The top 5 keywords that are most costly to an AdWords user are 1, insurance, 2, loans, 3, mortgage, 4, attorneys, and 5, credit. Now, some of these keywords are not industry specific, but some of them are. For example, loans and mortgage. This is something to consider next time you're planning your keyword strategy.
Welcome to Gadget Lab. I'm Deidre LaPera. In Gadget Lab, we take a look at new technologies and mobile apps in the real estate space. Looking for a way to monitor your vacant listings when you're not around? Then take a look at Presence by Power People. Presence is a free and simple mobile app that you can download to any smart device. And it turns a smart device into a remote video surveillance. Simply set up the smart device, with the app and let it stream, and you can point it towards doors, windows, whatever area that you may be wanting to look at. And if you don't want to monitor 24/7, you can also set the motion detector option on that. It's a great, easy way to take a look at what's going on with your listings when you're not around. Check back in for next week's Gadget Lab.